Hey, what's up, guys? It is Jordy, and I'm bringing you a new video. Sort of a new name. I'm going with the whole Jackpot Jordy thing. I don't know. Sounds a little funny. I thought maybe naming the show like Jacking It with Jordy, Jacking the Jackpot. But we already have used an innuendo with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, so maybe I'll chill it on the innuendos, but I think they're kind of funny. I'm a child at heart. Don't grow up, it's a trap. But I've got 4 picks for you guys tonight. I hope you guys had a good day. I was very, very close. Kyle Kuzma kept me away from a monster payday. He was the only one of my people that busted the slip yesterday. I went 3-1. On Underdog, I ended up making a little bit of money back because I flexed it. Somehow, some way, I accidentally flexed a play, but I usually powered everything. So on Prize Picks, I did end up losing that slip. But man, he's had a horrible shooting night. I think he was like 3 for 7 or 3 for 9 or something ridiculous. So he had 9 points, I think, and he just could not get to that 14.5 mark for us. So sadly, close day, but I feel good about the 4 I've got picked out tonight. I'm really liking the late night value. I've got another esports slip too. I'll show you. You can find these on Underdog and Prize Picks as well. So hopefully you guys are finding some value in that. I will do more videos for esports. I'm just waiting for certain things to come around. Like I'm waiting for a CS2 major before I really go hard into making videos again. And I'm trying to clean up the layout of my channel and stuff like that. I really want it to look cleaner. But I'm going to work on all that. I'm trying. Now that I'm feeling better, I'm trying to like readjust everything that's going on. So bear with me while I am in this growing period, I guess you could say. But I hope you guys had a great day. I did. It was a good day. No BDFS video yesterday. That was my fault. I'm trying to get everything back together, but tomorrow we're going to get you one early because I'm going to bed right after this. I'm tired. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I just want to get this edited and out so I can go to sleep, wake up early, and get together with Russo. So, yeah, I've got 4 plays for you guys tonight as well. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what those plays are. So here we go. So I've got Denny Avdia over 17.5 points against the Knicks tomorrow. I've got Donovan Clegane, I think is how you say his name, Clegane. And then I've got Jaden McDaniels for over 2.5 assists and Julius Randle for over 6.5 rebounds. I'll explain why I like all these. Before I do, if you guys don't mind, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps me a lot, helps grow this channel. So yeah, I really do appreciate it too. I mean, it's an awesome help. So thank you guys very much for all the support you are showing over here. And as you see, I'm still trying to clean some things up. So bear with me. It looks a little messy right now, but we're just going to get through it tonight. But yeah, all right. So I have a gimme pick on Underdog, which is why this is such a high multiplier, because I have a free like Scotty Barnes play from a DNP or something. That's usually how Underdog does it. So they rescued my play for me and gave me a free play. So I put $30 on this, or is it 20? I put $20 on this. I feel good about it. So I got same play over here, so you can get both of these plays on both platforms. I don't even know if I went over what I'm taking for Gligan. I took his rebounds over 8.5. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be taking today. So let's get into talking about it, man. Denny Avdia, this is a play that these points are put up pretty high. I'm not going to lie, but he's going to get a lot of time because they're probably going to be without Jeremy Grant again, and Matisse Thybulle is going to be back, but on a heavy minute restriction. He plays shooting guard anyway, but Robert Williams is a game time decision as well, which is why I really like Clegane. And yeah, I mean, I don't think that he's going to play in this game. If he does, he'll be on a minutes restriction as well. He'll probably play 20 minutes, maybe that 18 minutes. So I think Clegane's going to get a lot of time again. So I'm kind of going with a little bit of a sketchy slip here. So if you don't like it, you don't have to take it. Like I said, I already put some money on it, so I feel good about it. But yeah, so Denny Avdia, this is favored heavily to the under. And it's set high, but he just got 40 minutes against the Golden State Warriors and went for 34 points. Denny Avdia deserves to be a starter somewhere. He does not need to be playing 20 minutes. This guy needs to be playing 30 plus minutes every single game and let him shoot his lights out. That's my opinion. I think 11 attempts should be bare minimum for this guy every game. So with that being said, they're starting to use him more with these injuries. So 42 minutes, he went for 30 points. 32 minutes, he went for 9 points. 23 minutes against Boston. Obviously, he only went for 12. That's still not bad against Boston. And then he has a monster game against Golden State. 34 points on 40 minutes. If you take a look at his field goals here, 15 field goals, made 11 of them. He was red hot for sure. That was a good game. They came out swinging early. I think they're going to do the same thing against the Knicks. The Knicks, obviously, no Brunson, so it's going to be a little bit of a less sketchy of a game. If we take a look at it here, we've got a 227 over under, and the Knicks are favored by 4. The Blazers are good. It's not like they're a bad team. They're actually a pretty good team. They're very tough on defense, and they've got some guys who can score, and they got some guys who can get red hot. So I like this a lot. Going to be taking Avdi over 17.5 points. Like I said, he's done pretty well against them in the head-to-head as well. 18, 23, and 15 against him in the head-to-head. That was when he was with Washington. So I think in a better setup here, I think 17.5 is a doable number for him. The matchup, 17th in points allowed. So I think it looks pretty good. So that's my narrative. I'm rocking with it. So yeah, that's going to be what I'm going with. And then let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you on Daily Grind. I know this is probably juiced to the under. Let's see his points. Yeah, favored under at -125. So go with your gut, guys. I mean, it's totally up to you. His points rebounds at 24.5. I know we're juiced to go over. So they obviously find a little bit of value in that 17.5 line, or else the points rebounds at 24.5 I don't think would have been very favored, but that's my opinion. So go with your gut. Yeah, Donovan Clegane, I think this is a good matchup for him. He's obviously not played a lot this year, but when he has gotten the minutes, like as of recently, the dude is a monster. I don't know how tall this guy is, but he was towering over all the bigs. I know for Golden State, it doesn't sound crazy, but he's way bigger than Kevon Looney. So I don't know what that tells you. But yeah, I mean, 22 minutes, he goes for 12 rebounds against OKC, who are very good. I mean, they have 2 bigs. It's my Thunder, like they're a very hard team to rebound on. He goes for 9 against Detroit, another good rebounding team. Goes against Golden State, who are a decent rebounding team now. Goes up and gets 9 in 31 minutes. 28 minutes, he gets 13 against Philly. I think he's passed the test, so I like him in this matchup. He hasn't done it a lot this season, only 29% of the season. Obviously, he's getting more time now because of the injuries. Like I said, if Robert Williams plays, obviously it's going to hinder this a little bit. DeAndre Ayton is already ruled out, so that helps him a lot. And, he's going to be going against Karl Anthony Towns, who gets in foul trouble a lot, and he can get really lazy on the rebounding. So I like Clegane. I think he's a big dude. He's literally in there just to rebound. But he can put up some points too. So I think he's pretty valuable for them. And I think he'll get it done. Sorry, my throat's still kind of a little swollen. So some of these words to get out kind of choke me a little bit. But yeah, so feeling good about Clegane. If that's how you say his name. Clegane. I don't even know how you say it. But let's take a look at his rebounds. They are favored to go over at a -121. The points assists are favored heavily at a -140. If this guy gets 30 minutes, I would not take that under, though, because he went for 15 points against the Warriors, and he looked pretty good. I mean, I think this guy looks pretty solid. That's why I'm going with him. So a little bit of a trial and error here, maybe. But 4th in rebounds allowed to centers. It's a tough matchup, but I think our man Donovan can get it done. So taking him over. Jaden McDaniels is going to be my next guy. He's been hitting this pretty regularly. I take this play a lot because it's pretty safe. And over the last 5 games, he's gone over this 4 out of his last 5, 4-2, 4, 4, and 7. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good matchup for him. He's done it 5 out of 13 games against them, so not a whole lot, but he's actually been passing the ball a lot more. As you can see here, 4.8 potential assists per game. I think it looks pretty solid. So solid matchup, 11th in assists allowed. Obviously, they're kind of a tough scoring defense, 5th in points allowed to him. So maybe where the other matchups are softer to power forward, it's a tough matchup. So I like him to be passing the ball because he's probably not going to be able to score the ball a ton. So that's the narrative I'm building around the play. Obviously, I get it wrong sometimes. I was wrong about Kuzma yesterday. He just stunk up the joint. So we all know why he's getting passed around to teams, because he's not very good. But yeah, I feel good about Jaden McDaniels. This game's going to be a fun game. Let's see. Last game of the day, 236 over under, 3.5 point favorite to the Nuggets. That's going to be a fun one. It definitely is. I'm taking the later games here, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm going to definitely put some slips in the Discord for the earlier games. I know I have, some stuff in here, but I want some of this Thunder and Boston game for sure. There's just honestly not a whole ton out on the board either tonight. It's starting to populate, but not a lot. But yeah, so I'll be putting more slips in the Discord. I'll share some to the creative post section on YouTube as well, so turn your notifications on to get some of that. But yeah, Jaden McDaniels, I'm feeling good about his assist to go over here tonight. So tonight. So yeah, liking it. Let's take a look at what it's sitting at on DG. By the way, if you want to check out DG, go to dgfantasy.com, use code backdoor. So they like it to go under, actually. So I don't know, because they like his points to go under. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that he's going to pass the ball. Because this dude, it's not like this guy plays 15 minutes a game. He's playing 30 plus minutes every single game. He's a starter. So I'm not worried about him getting the time. He's got a lot of guys on that team who can knock down shots too. So I'm not stressing the time he's going to be getting or anything like that. So yeah, if it worries you, you don't have to take it. But yeah, I'm not stressing it too much. So taking Jaden McDaniels over. Julius Randle's been killing these rebounds, man. I took just the rebounds, but the rebounds assists look good too. He's been getting a whole bunch of assists lately. And Rudy Gobert is a game time decision tomorrow. He's had a 10 game absence. You know, he, as you can see here, he only played about 20 minutes. So if he does play, he'll be under a 20-minute restriction as well again. So I'm expecting Randle to go crazy on the rebounds again. So yeah, I'm taking the rebounds for Randle. 6.5 rebounds for Randle once upon a time was a steal of a deal. I mean, last year he was hitting this all the time, and he's already on a 55% hit rate for this year with the limited amount of games he's played. Over the last 5, he's hit it 4 out of his last 5, missing it by 1. 14 out of his last 20, missing it by 1 in like 4 or 5 of these games. So it's a good play. I like it. Power forward, it's a pretty decent matchup for him. 11th in rebounds. Like I said, they're going to be without Rudy for a majority of this game. So if he does play, he's going to be on a restriction. If he doesn't play, it's even better. But that's it. That's what I'm going for here, guys. So a lot of game time decisions for the Nuggets tomorrow. Jamal, Nikola Jokic, and Aaron Gordon are all game time decision. So yeah, I mean, it's a game to watch out for tomorrow. Don't lock anything in game time decision wise too early tonight. So keep an eye out for these players. I stay away from them until about, if there's a player who's a game time decision anymore when it comes to like actually having an injury, and it's not like a LeBron who just is always a game time decision, I usually stay away from it until about game time. So go with your gut, guys. That's what I've got locked in for tonight. You know, I've got more locked in on underdog. Oh yeah, here is that slip. I've been going hard on these slips because I'm getting really close. The one last night that I showed you guys got so close. There was one of the guys who had gotten 24 kills in one game, and then in the second game he only had 3, and it broke my heart because he was so close. And if he would have hit, it would have went 5 of 6, and I would have at least like doubled up or more. So it would have been nice. But this is what I've got set up for tonight. So if you guys want, take a look at this, copy it. I wish I could copy the link, but it's not showing me like how to. But yeah, I put $30 on this. I feel super good about it. 29.75x multiplier. Obviously I power played this one. So yeah, I feel good about this one hitting. 892 would be a nice thing to wake up to. So yeah, I mean, I feel great about it, but go with your gut, guys. Obviously the last game is at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. So go with your gut. It's going to be entertaining for me to watch some of it, but I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Like I said, if you don't mind, again, just do me a favor and like and subscribe to the channel, because it really does help. But that's going to cover it all for me tonight, guys. Trying to get more consistent on this channel. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great night. God bless. Good luck.